Hello, good morning, good afternoon, Pat Moss. Yes, they had to send the troops out to wake me up this morning, but I'm here. I'm here. Hello, everybody. Happy Saturday. It's the weekend. What do you think? I think this body wanted to sleep in this weekend. But thank you. Thank you to my waker uppers. Thank you, Charles and Kathy. Good morning, Deirdre. Hello, hello, everybody. I gotta get some caffeine in me. It's one of those that have to have the coffee this morning. Good morning, Catherine Kovacs. Yeah, you made it in today, and I just made it in today. So it's okay. We're all being a little bit lazy this morning, and there's nothing wrong with that. Thank you for sharing it, Deirdre. Okay, let's get started. Y'all know what to do. We go into our hearts and let the heart talk to the brain, right? Heart-brain coherence, or like Blue says, the heart mind to the divine. And I even saw on the messenger that somebody sent Ricky to wake me up. Well, whatever works, right? I'm here. So just breathe. Breathe into your heart. Just let it tell your brain, I love you. And just allow. Accept, align, allow. Doing that AAA thing. And put that smile on your face. Smile at everybody else. They'll know. They'll know that you smiled, even though they can't see your face. It's an energy that goes out from you. And it's a loving energy, like our Marbeth teaches us. Spirit magnifies incredible loving energy. And indeed it does. So who'd we get? Andrea, good morning. Catherine, you've been up since 3? Well, I think I went to bed at 3. So therein lies the mystery. Good morning, Kathy Caputo. It's getting closer and closer to time for you to be able to get help for your eye, and I'm so excited that you're going to have that taken care of in just a couple of days. I'm really happy for you that that's going to happen. Good morning, Charlie Coons. Thank you for the wake-up call, even though I didn't answer. I heard the phone, but it was part of my dream, and then I realized, nope, it wasn't part of my dream. So it got me up. Thank you. Kathy Hand. I'm so happy you're here today, Kathy. You don't have to rush off to work, and probably happy to be inside out of the cold, right? Good morning, Robin. Thank you for being here. Catherine DeSanti, hello. So thank you, Deirdre, for putting the word out, and for everyone for hearing the word. And my apologies for not being on time, but you know what? We are in divine coffee burps, in divine time. I'll get it out. So what's going on this weekend? What's everybody up to? Some of us have a class to attend today, don't we? 3 o'clock this afternoon, our C class. We're going to be able to see more clearly through what's coming forth from Spirit, and can't wait. Kathy, I was going to, it's really depending on my doctor's appointments right now, because I have to get this knee taken care of. If I can get it done in February, then I will be able to attend the one in, I think, either Fort Myers or Punta Gorda. There's one of them that looks like it's doable. So that's exciting. And I found out yesterday I will be making the trek out of Florida and over into Colorado. I'll be there the whole month of April, and I'm so excited to be able to be in those mountains. Y'all know they have my heart, those beautiful Rockies. So I'll be headed there for the whole month. Okay, so where are we at? Catherine, you're going out of town today. Well, that's why you were so excited. And Annie 7 and Blue Jean. Good morning, good morning. Oh, thank you, Andrea. I'm excited about today's class too. We're going to continue with emotional intelligence and see how that empowers us. So, yay, lots to look forward to there. Kathy, yesterday you had 70 degrees? What? Is Mother Nature like confused right now? Is that what's going on? It's crazy. Oh, yeah, Catherine, this is the 3-month class that I'm doing, and some of the P's are in there, and it's really beautiful to see your all smiling faces. Good morning, Erica. Suzanne had to work today. Oh, no, I hope she can get out in time for class, because I know we have a couple of people that are not going to be there today. Kathleen, no surgery for me. I do not want surgery ever again. I'm hoping to have this procedure called Synvisc, and it's a gel that they can put in between the bones of the kneecap. So I had it done like 20 years ago, and it lasts for like 10 years. It's really good because it cushions, so there's not more of the bone on bone, because that's what's happening right now, and it is extremely painful sometimes to walk. I have good moments and bad moments. You know, sometimes with the supplement I'm taking, it's really made a difference, you guys. The Instaflex, I can actually sit and not be in pain, whereas I was before. So it removed a lot of the inflammation with that high dose of turmeric. But there's moments when I'll stand up or I'll walk and it's extremely painful. So I'm hoping to have that procedure done and get some relief from all that pain, because I still got lots of walking to do. I still got lots of Peace on Earth tour and peace ambassadorship things to do. I may be coming up to Washington, Kathy Hand. I'm thinking of flying in there for a day because I need to meet with the lady who's in charge of the Institute of Peace in Washington, D.C. Catherine, yes, we did the vision board last weekend. I think it was last weekend. We did it in between our two C classes this month. And Kathleen, didn't think so. Yeah, the gel is miraculous. It really is. When I had it done, it was brand new. They were just doing it, and I happened to be working for an orthopedic surgeon, and so he did that for me, and it was a miracle. It really relieved the pain so much. So I'm going to try it again. I've got to find an ortho down here that does it, so I can, after my family practitioner visit, I can go and have that done. Oh, thank you, Catherine Kovacs. Yes, I start my training in 4 days, you guys. I have to train for 6 weeks to be an international peace ambassador. And I have to give a speech. I mean, it's a big deal to get everything in that has to be understood as far as my role as a peace ambassador on that level. So excited. Oh, Wizzy B, did you lick that phone all over. Little Whizzy Bee helping me out this morning. Thank you. And I accept those sweet little kisses from you because you're adorable. And Kathy says, I've had Sinvisc a few times, but the last time I had it, I screamed out in pain. I think he was not into the right area. I want to find a place that does the guided injection with sonogram. That's what I had done the first time. They used the sonogram and they knew exactly where to place it. Yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry you had that experience, Kathy, because it does help. It helps tremendously. And so, yeah, I'm looking forward to getting that and being able to walk again. So, or walk almost normally again. All right, so what else? I see that it's time to ask for prayer requests this morning. I will pick a Kuan Yin card for us, and I don't think I have time to read the messages, but it was called Building Bridges. So if you haven't read the angel message that they gave last night, it's a good one. I remember they had me go back to my childhood, and in my childhood, I grew up in the hills of Kentucky. I grew up in this little place called Harlan, Kentucky, and we had a swinging bridge that went over the river. I lived right next door to the river. That's where I was born, where I grew up in my early childhood. And this swinging bridge is wooden, or was, it's no longer there. It had wooden slats on the bottom, and it was held together by ropes. And that's what we used to walk across the river. It's not a little river, okay? I mean, compared to like the Mississippi, it's little, but it was a pretty good sized river. I was always afraid of that river. And my brothers would always threaten to throw me in the river. We would be walking to church down the street, and they would always tease me because I was so tiny, and they were going to throw me in the river. But I was afraid of this swinging bridge because as you walk across it, it moves. That's why they call it a swinging bridge. It actually does move because it's just held by ropes, by nothing concrete. So you had to walk across that bridge to go into some of the houses on the other side, or this little community that was on the other side. That's where the post office was. A lot of things were in there. That was the actual town that I was born and grew up in. So, I'm frozen for you. Am I frozen for anybody else? It's back. Okay. They captured me for a moment. But anyway, the message is about bridges. And I was thinking about that, about how bridges can be a metaphor for us in life, can't it? Because I heard somebody say a bridge is like an outstretched hand. It's going from one place to another and connecting it. So as we go through life, we reach our hand out. Sometimes we're over a roaring river. Sometimes it might feel a little uncomfortable to build that bridge between someone that maybe we have had an experience with and we're not close to anymore. And in the message, the angels encouraged all of us to stretch our hands out. You know, there's times when things happen, and use your gut. If your gut's telling you, no, I need to leave that alone, then leave it alone and love that person from a distance. But if you need to build that bridge back with somebody, then the opportunity is always there to connect. All right, I'm going to read the Kuan Yin card. And hello, Miss Julie Kiss. So Kuan Yin is the quickening. The fast track with the Divine Mother moves us rapidly through life's challenges. The road can get a bit bumpy when traveling at her accelerated pace. nor will you often feel that you are in control of the navigation. This is part of the experience when you are to be moved rapidly with divine help. Best to just hold on to her and trust you'll get to where you need to be. I do love that quickening card. We get it quite often here for us. And yeah, it is an accelerated pace. If you've noticed, especially this year, I know last year went super fast, but this year, it's not just the days are moving fast because, they are. This is just the time we live in right now. But time itself, like if there's something going on, if I'm holding a class or having a session, or like last Sunday, when I was at the expo, and we started, and all of a sudden I look up and it had been 8 hours that I'd been there, and I had barely moved. I was so busy with talking to people. So time itself, as we're doing things, just pay attention, because it happens like a flash now. It's really interesting what's been happening with it speeding up. Yeah, it is really going by these days, right, Deirdre? You've noticed it. Yeah, it's interesting phenomena these times we live in. And Deirdre's offering up our prayers for all humans, for Gaia and all who live on her back, for world peace and attention to human trafficking, and support for parents of addicted children through our program of grace, which I hope to have time to work on this week and start getting some info out to people. Erica, hello, thank you for the prayers. Julie Kiss. Oh yes, we do hope our Blue Jean is feeling better. She sounds like she might be in a better mood this morning. Little Whizzy Bee there doing some healing on her. So yeah, let's go into our hearts. If you have any prayer requests, anything that you need to bring to our attention, that we can put you in the middle of our circle, then let's do that. We want to keep Kathy Hand right there in the middle of the circle, holding her tight as she prepares to go into surgery on Monday. Let's hold up our Hope Wellington Marshall. I don't see her here, but they may have given up if they thought that maybe I wasn't doing the show because I was late this morning. And who else? Our Deirdre. Deirdre, I know you reported in yesterday that your pain had gone, and I'm so happy about that. But we want to get that eye completely healed. Kenneth Odo has passed. Okay. Is he on our list? I think he might be. The name sounds familiar. And let's please keep our sweet Stacy in our prayers and let her know that we're here for her. Both of your eyes are bad. Okay, so praying for both of them to straighten up so you can see more clearly. I had a conversation with Linda Lemieux last night, and she called Stacy, so Stacy's going to let her know about arrangements, and we might go up there and just be with her and support her for that. There's always a reason why I'm where I am. The angels always make sure that if I'm needed somewhere, then I'm there. Blue went to the doctor and have to keep still and sitting up for 3 weeks. Then they're going to see about surgery. Okay. Did they tell you what's going on, Blue? Because, wow, that's a long time to have to sit still and to not move around and not be jostled. And I know that's hard with 3 Labradors. One's enough, but you've got your hands full with all of those kiddos. All right, so let's go into our heart with this few minutes we have left and just lift each other today. Just love on each other. Let's just pull energy right from source. If you close your eyes, it shuts out everything, and you're able to just focus on your heart. So bring that energy right to the heart. and just love. Just breathe and exhale out love. Breathe in again. Holding that energy. Imagine there are singing bowls playing to you, connecting in with that energy of the heart, playing the sound that the heart resonates with. Just let that bowl totally heal any area of your heart that's in pain right now. Maybe it's a relationship. Maybe it's your relationship with family. So many times that happens with our biological family. There's stress and strife and jealousy and fighting. So if you're finding any of that going on in your heart space, just let it go. Let it go. You can do the forgiveness work through the Ho'oponopono prayer. We do a part of that every morning. Thank you, I love you. So say that right now to your heart. Bring that in with whatever relationship, whatever situation is going on that's created a little bit of heart hurt. Just let it go. Let it go and let it flow. And know that only love is real. So if you're experiencing anything other than love in that heart center, if there's a lot of pain there, emotional pain, then soothe it with those words of love. Ask Kuan Yin to do a quickening. Ask her to help you to love more fully, to accept love more fully, and to be healed in your heart space. That heart healing is so important when we can realize that we are loved, and that's what we bring forth, that's what we give. Then life takes on a different meaning and a different perspective, because we see things through the eyes of the Creator. We see it the way it was envisioned with the Creator, for us to come here as lighthouses, shining that light. And any of those bumps, any of the hurts, anything that we are holding on to, not letting go of, they dim the light. It's like putting a film over a spotlight. It doesn't shine so bright. So hold on to only love. If it's anger you're holding on to and you feel like, I deserve to hold this, okay, just realize there's a consequence to that. Anytime we hold down our emotions, we swallow them, we push them down, we're going to end up with pain somewhere in the body. And especially if you're holding anger. Anger is a very destructive emotion to hold on to. It's not a bad emotion, because anger can motivate us. It can tell us there's something going on that we need to pay attention to. But pay attention and then move on. Let that anger go. Let the sadness go. Don't hold on to any energy of blame, shame, guilt. Anything that's going to harm you, let it go. And then breathe in again. Just breathe. Breathe in love. Replacing all those energies that you let go of. When we release, there's a hole there that can be filled with love. There's a space in the heart that moves over and says, come on in, love. I'm ready for you now. So releasing what's there and pulling in what needs to be there, which is pure love. That is the process of healing. It's the process of growing in your spirit as you walk this earth plane. Oh, so let's lift up the ones we're praying for, asking for healing on the physical level, spiritual, mental, and emotional. We lift up every name on our prayer list, all that are being added to it every day, all the places that are hurting right now in our world, especially in the Middle East. We lift up our world leaders to make the very best decision possible, and we lift up each other. That's the beauty of being here. We do lift up each other, and we share that love and that gratitude. Oh, I see you, Kathy Hand. Let's lift that up for it to be a beautiful experience together. All right, so let's go and share some love. How about that? And Catherine, yes, you are on our list. We lift you up every day, honey. And Robin, Danny isn't feeling well. Okay, so let's pray for Danny. Just went, no, it wasn't Danny that went through the procedure. That was Adam. But definitely lifting up all of those who are not well and feeling that there's something going on inside the body. So let's do some thank you, I love yous. I'll put that on here. Thank you, I love you. You are so special and so precious, and this family is amazing. And I am looking for my phone. There it is. So let's get Leo singing to us for just a minute before we get out of here and have a most beautiful day. Catherine, I hope you have great, safe travels. Come on, come on.
Morning Cuppa full of joy of every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa full of joy with all the peace and the bar. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa full of joy of every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa full of joy with all the peace and the bar. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste.
I'm so glad you all came in today to love on each other. Thank you for that. Oh, Adam is better. Yay. We pray for him to get better and better every day. Thank you, Charlie. Annie 7 and Grayson. Hi, Grayson. I hope you filled your cup up today. Accept, align, allow. And Deirdre is ready for our Leo. She can't let him say woo by himself. That's just not right. Everybody ready? It's coming up. Oh, well, safe travels to your Adam, Miss Robin. I'm glad you've enjoyed that time together. Here we go. Woo! Thank you, Leo. Thank you for our beautiful song that you created. Thank you, everyone, for this time together that we have all created. And let's start planning our celebration in March. We'll be together 4 years in March. 4 years. Wow. That's like a milestone, I think, for a daily show. A daily show of this means anyway, of lifting each other. So I'll be back at 1 o'clock for the World Peace Meditation. And I'll see you then. If not, I'll see you tomorrow. Take good care. Tomorrow is afternoon cuppa. Tomorrow is not morning time. I'll have to look it up, Kathleen. I've got so many dates swirling around in my head, but I know we have that information because we celebrate it every year. So we'll plan something fun, a fun get-together for that March event. I love you all so much. Stay in your heart. Stay blessed. And I will see you later. Namaste, y'all.